This message might not be for everybody. However, if you are a hustler, if you're a grinder, if you are a CEO, aspiring entrepreneur, a dreamer, a visionary, whatever you want to call it, a creative, this is for you. I got some words for you, so stay tuned and keep watching, because we're going to get it out the mud together. Best believe. Best believe. Good morning, guys. It's currently 5 in the morning on a Monday. It's literally 40 degrees outside. The sun isn't even up yet. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's mornings like these that I literally just want to crawl back into bed, bundle up, and sleep. It's all good. You know what? Let's get to this bag. Let's run it up. I don't need no sleep. Let's run it up. Guys, I would be lying to you if I said that I had like a whole morning routine and I journal for 15 minutes and I take a freezing cold shower and I make a healthy breakfast and a smoothie and take my vitamins and work out for 45 minutes. Yeah, no. I get up and do the bare minimum to get myself out of the door. Why? Because I low-key have terrible time management skills, but you know what? I'm working on me. That's all that matters. But just don't get discouraged by all these influencer girlies who swear they have the perfect day every single day. That's not me. That is not me. As long as I get myself right and I do my little morning routine, my hygiene routine, and get ready for work and pack my bag and do what I need to do, then I'm good. Honestly, it might seem a little hectic. Sometimes it might get hard, but I just know that we are not put here to just pay bills and die. So that's what motivates me to keep going. The fact that I know I want a better lifestyle for myself. Guys, please excuse me because I literally look like a crackhead when I wake up in the morning, but I purposely get to work early so that I can like get ready, do my hair, do my makeup, so I'm not walking around looking like all my life I had to fight. So that's what's going on right now. Gotta make myself presentable for the day. The only time that I really have to like run errands and like do anything that extra that I need to do during the day is during my lunch break. So right now I am going to CVS because I need to get a lint roller. I used up my last one. It's time to get another one, but I didn't want to show you guys too much because, you know, there's crazy people on the internet. I don't need people knowing where I work at and stuff like that, but I still wanted to show you guys like the day-to-day grind and like how I go about my day working a 9 to 5 and, you know, trying to pursue a career in YouTube full-time and things like that. But I feel like you honestly make time for whatever you want. I'm not a big fan of making excuses. If I want something done, if I need something done, or if I have a goal, I will do it, accomplish it, whatever, by any means necessary. No matter what's in my way, I will make a way. So that's a philosophy I kind of live by. So the grind doesn't stop. Y'all, I refuse to walk over those things. I do not care. Those scare the shit out of me. Guys, one thing about vlogging and carrying around a camera in public, you get a lot of looks. People look at you like you're crazy. Well, I am. It's like, no, I literally do not care whatsoever. Like, what are they gonna do? Fight me? Try it. My favorite time of the day when I change back into my comfy shoes. Literally my favorite thing to do when I get home is take a shower, a long hot shower, play my music, and change into my comfortable clothes. Like, I've been waiting all day for this. I hate wearing stiff, loose ass clothes. Like, I can't even move for real. I be walking around like, hello. Nah, but what's up, y'all? Let's get into the topic of the day. Let's get into it. Let's get started. All right, so today we're talking about how to balance working a 9 to 5 with pursuing your dream. I feel like, especially ever since 2020 happened, a lot of people have been going through like spiritual awakenings and really just finding themselves and their passions and their callings. And I'm here for it, absolutely. However, we got one thing in common. We gotta pay these bills, okay? So you have to do what you gotta do, even if that means working a 9 to 5 or working a job that you're not particularly passionate about or that you particularly enjoy. So I just wanted to talk about how you can work a 9 to 5 while still working your 6 to 10, as people call it, so that hopefully, if the goal is to quit your 9 to 5, you can do what you want to do full time. I wrote down some notes in my little notebook, some tips and pointers, so let's get straight into that. I feel like hustle culture really just wants to work you to death. Like, a lot of the times people struggle with work-life balance. They really don't have any, because it seems like if you're not working hard and literally pushing yourself to your limit, then you're not doing anything. And you know what's crazy? It will be these jobs with the shitty pay that don't even really care about their employees, that emphasize work and cover your shift, and oh, I'm literally in my deathbed. It's like, yeah, you still gotta cover that shift though. Like, please. So this is extremely important, because it doesn't matter how much money you make, whatever you got going on, what job you have. If you're not healthy or taking care of yourself, you won't be around to reap those benefits. You won't be around to even enjoy that freedom and that stability that you work so hard for, because if your health goes to shit, so does your life. Like, so it's really important to make sure that you're getting enough sleep, make sure you're drinking enough water, make sure that, speaking of drinking enough water, yep, that's the one. Make sure you're going outside, making sure you're getting that vitamin D, make sure you're spending time with your family and around fresh air, and just don't get so caught up in working and feeling like you have to show up for everybody else that you're not showing up for yourself. I literally had a coworker the other day damn near have a heart attack and have to be hospitalized because he just worked so hard that he was ignoring, his body telling him to slow down. And you know what? If you don't pick a day to rest, your body will pick it for you, and you don't want that. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and you're putting your health above everything, because that's what's most important, honestly. Listen, do not forget, keep your eye on the prize. Do not forget what you're working towards. Your 9 to 5 should be the foundation, okay? It's the foundation for what you want to achieve and where you're going. If that's the vehicle that you need to get you to where you want to go, then that's your vehicle. Not all of us are blessed enough to born with a silver spoon. Some of us get it out the mud. Some of us starting from literally scratch, starting from nothing. However, it's a blessing to be able to have a full-time source of income. Now, it might not be what you necessarily would rather be doing or want to be doing. However, it's getting your bills paid and it's taking care of you for the time being. So keep that in mind, but don't get so lost or caught up. Don't ever sell yourself out. Don't sell yourself short. Don't feel like you have to climb the corporate ladder or take on all these jobs or responsibilities or further yourself in your career to the point where you're like, okay, maybe this is just something I should do because it's already available to me and I already have this, to the point where you will sacrifice your dream or put your dream on the back end just so that you can have that stability and have like what you already have. Because when you're pursuing your dream, especially if you're creative, it's not guaranteed all the time that you're just going to take off so far and make millions. I mean, that's the goal, obviously. And honestly, I do feel as though we are the creators of our own realities. So whatever you want to happen, you will achieve it. Okay. But if you change your mind, that's one thing. Okay. If you no longer have the same goals and dreams that you did when you first started, or you burn out, whatever the case is, and you decide that you want to go the safe route, by all means go ahead. But if your eyes on the prize and you know that you're working towards the dream, I'm talking to the movers and the shakers, I'm talking to the hustlers, I'm talking to the by any means, I'm talking to the no plan B, back against the wall. If that sounds like you, I'm talking to you, because I don't want you to get caught up in feeling like this is it. You probably already know that. If you have that mindset, you know where you're going. So, but just don't take what you have for granted. Like, remember, your 9 to 5 is your foundation. It is a blessing, because it'll be harder probably for you to work on your goals if you didn't really have a stable source of income. Now, I have been a serial hustler where I basically had a whole bunch of side incomes that equaled one full income. And personally, I feel like having one stable income while I pursue my goals and my dreams is easier for me, because I just know that I have a guaranteed paycheck every week, and I know that my bills will be taken care of every month, so that in my free time, I can dedicate that to solely pursuing my dreams, which is becoming a full-time YouTuber. You have your work and you have your passions, your hobbies, your free time, everything else. Do not bring your work home with you. Do not stress about that job. Do not let it get you down. Do not let it discourage you. Do not let it consume so much of your time and energy to the point where by the time it's time for you to clock out or leave, that you don't even care no more to do really what you had planned, or to work on your side business or your income or whatever you have going on, because you done gave all of that to your job. Don't bring that home with you when you leave for the day. Woosah, forget about it. That's that. You could worry about it the next morning, but from the hours after 5 o'clock to the next morning at 9 o'clock or before your commute, you are on you time. It is grind time. I know you just came from grind time, but this is a different grind, because personally, when I work on YouTube, like when I film and edit and record and do research and do everything that goes into making a YouTube video, I don't feel like I'm working. It doesn't feel like hard work. Like, I could literally sit here and talk to the camera for hours. I could sit in front of my computer screen and edit for hours, and I don't feel like I'm working. Like, I literally feel like I am chilling. Like, it feels good. So when I say grind, I don't mean like physical hard work. I mean, it depends what you're working towards, but go in, go hard, and don't let up, because that's really the time that you spend after your 9 to 5. That time is what's going to go into building your future. So what is that worth to you? How hard do you want to go in order to propel yourself to the next level? If anything, if you are going to let what you have going on during the day even affect what you got going on afterwards, let it just be fuel. Let it add passion. Let it just fuel you to go harder, to be disciplined, to stay consistent, to say no to the drinks or to the functions or hanging out with your friends or whatever. Let that be fuel, because you know that you have a goal in your mind, and you just be stubborn and be stuck so that you can get done what you need to get done. Whatever you do, if it has your name on it or if it's associated with yourself, do it to the best of your ability. Now, don't go above what they're paying you. If they paying you $7.25, give them $7.25. Maybe give them $8 worth of work just to be nice, but don't half-ass and don't bullshit. Don't drag your feet. Do what you gotta do, because that is just more blessings on your end. This is a part of your story. This is not just useless, worthless work and energy that you're putting in. Progress is not linear. all the work that you're putting in now, you might not see results right now. You might not get that instant gratification, but when you do take off, it's not going to be an overnight thing. To others, it might seem like it happened overnight, but they didn't see the hours of grinding. They didn't see the sweat, the tears, everything that you put in to produce this beautiful product that you 100% deserves because you put the work in it. But when you just go hard at every single thing that you do, not only does it build the discipline, it just gives you that satisfaction of knowing that you deserve it. So it kind of kills that imposter syndrome that makes you feel like the rug can be pulled from under you at any moment, or that you obtain all these accolades and success or whatever, and you feel like you don't really deserve it, or that you shouldn't be here, or because of your background or whatever. Going hard kind of kills that, because I see a lot, especially working in corporate America, especially with minorities. I feel like I see that sometimes people can just have this imposter syndrome where they feel like they don't deserve the success that they have. And it's not because they're not a hard worker, it's not because they're a slacker or anything like that, but it just feels unreal. It feels unreal because of where you've come from, where society tells you you should be or what you should be doing. Fuck all of that, honestly. Like, I don't give a damn about none of that shit. Whatever I want to accomplish and what I want to do, that's what I'm here for. I don't care how you looking at me like, how did I get in this room, whatever. Same way you did. Maybe not the same way. Maybe we took different routes, but I deserve to be here as much as you. So that's why you should go hard to the point where nobody can look at you crazy. Like, what are you doing to deserve this? Or why are you here? Or who let you in? Or whatever. No, you earned your foot in there as much as anyone else did, maybe even more. So that just gives you a sense of accomplishment and a sense of self-worth, that you know that your work is fire. Can't nobody tell you nothing. That when you achieve something, it's because you deserve it. I feel like that builds your confidence. I just feel like that makes you even more of a boss. Like, you put the work in, you put the time in. So if anybody try to question you, if you ever try to mentor anyone or teach anyone or do anything, and they look at you like, well, what have you done? Like, no one can ever question that, because they know you're a boss. They know that if you're stepping into a room or if you're putting your name on something, it's because you did the work and you deserve it. Okay? Don't let nobody play with your name. Do not let nobody play with your name. All right, these folks be trying it, and I honestly feel like every level of your life is gonna require a different version of you. It's gonna require different lessons and different blessings that you receive from your previous trials and tribulations or whatever you went through. So I feel like in order to get to the next level and the next blessings and the next achievements, the next chapter, you have to conquer this one. I don't feel like you can slack off in one area and then just go hard. Like, I feel like if you're the type of person that makes excuses at work, maybe you'll make excuses in your business. If you make excuses in your relationship, maybe you'll make excuses in your friendships, at work, whatever. Like, if that's the type of person you are, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Like, just be all around a great person. Like, cross all your T's, dot all your I's, stay 10 toes down, and just show up for yourself, show up for your business, show up for your goals, show up for whatever you care about, whatever you're passionate about. Give them that best version of yourself. I feel like God can do nothing but bless that. You know, like, you planting all these seeds, he's gonna water them. A lot of people, they be expecting God to plant the seed, to water the seed, to grow the tree, to pick the fruit, all of that. It doesn't work like that. How are you gonna pray and ask God for blessings? You haven't even planted the seeds. What is he supposed to bless? What is he supposed to bless? What, like, if you don't put yourself out there and do what you're supposed to do, how is he supposed to interject and put the right people in the right places and do what he does and work in his mysterious and miraculous ways if you're not even meeting him halfway? And I'm gonna leave you with this, guys, because this is like my favorite thing that I have been meditating on lately, and it's basically just like, God has prepared. I don't mean to get, yes I do, I'm not even apologizing. I was gonna say I don't mean to get all preachy, I don't mean to get all spiritual, religious, whatever you want to call it, but yes I do. Yes I do. You have a problem with it? But I feel like you know your goals and you know the life that you want to live and you know what you want to accomplish. I feel like God is preparing that life for you. That life that you want, the goals that you want, everything that you desire and what you want to accomplish, it already exists and it already is available to you as long as you believe that. So God is creating that life for you, but He is also going to create you for that life. Did you catch that? He is building that life for you, and He's also building you for that life, because this version of yourself may not be what is capable of accomplishing or living out your wildest dreams and your wildest fantasies. Because if you were capable of it right now in this version, you would have done it already. You would have had everything already. You just got to keep putting the work in. You got to keep believing in yourself, and you got to keep going and trust me and believe. Don't even trust me, just trust. Just have faith that your wildest dreams, anything that you could ever desire, everything that you're working towards, and everything that you're believing in and trusting, it's already yours, boo. It's already yours. Whew. Yeah. Oh, y'all, I feel the energy. I feel the energy. Like, I'm about to go harder right now. Y'all, I took a little break, but now I'm back and I'm better than ever before. Just expect a lot more from me, guys. I really enjoy these talks we have, but this is all I have for you guys today. Trust me, if you're working 9 to 5 and you're trying to build an empire for you and your future generations, trust that it's gonna happen. Trust that it's about to happen. Trust that you are gonna break all the generational curses, the generational patterns. You are gonna be the first millionaire of your family. You're gonna accomplish everything. Just trust and believe, because having that mindset, you're already one step ahead of 99% of the population. So I don't know. That's all I have for you guys today. All right, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give this video a like and a comment and subscribe. Thank you. See you guys in the next video. Bye.